Recent UCAS figures shockingly highlight a shortfall of almost 1,000 in the actual number of students currently accepted into nursing and midwifery courses in Scotland compared to the Government's own recommended intake for 2022-23. I saw firsthand last week in my South of Scotland region the impact shortages are having on our Ayrshire hospitals and the well-being of the staff. What we need is a clear plan for making nursing and midwifery an appealing career for young people to address the figures the RCN describe as extremely worrying for nursing. So I ask the First Minister today, when will her government stop patting itself on the back, realise the scale of this recruitment problem and outline detailed action it will take to address this problem?
First Minister.
Again, in addressing an important issue, I think it's important that it is not misrepresented, and I know the member wouldn't want to do that. So let me address in some detail the issue of nurse and midwifery student numbers. The target intake for this year is 4,837 so far, and I stress so far, and I'll come back to that point. There have been 3,850 students accepted onto nursing courses and 280 onto midwifery courses, so that's 4,120, so it's not a shortfall. I don't think it's a shortfall at all for a reason I'll come on to, but there are around 700 places yet to be filled, not 1,000. But the reason I say so far is because this is a clearing process that has not yet completed. It is still underway, and final numbers won't be known until the end of the cycle in December. But even so, compared to 2019, the figures so far are 5% up in terms of acceptances for nursing places and 7% up in terms of midwifery places. And again, for context, because I think context is also important, the number of nursing acceptances in Wales over the same period is down by 17%. So this cycle is not yet complete, but I think there is much to be encouraged about. And perhaps, Presiding Officer...
Thank you.
Perhaps, Presiding Officer, one of the reasons is that we have increased the nursing and midwifery student bursary to £10,000. That's higher than it is anywhere else in the UK. And we also have more qualified nurses and midwives per head of population than any other part of the UK as well. So challenges, yes, but clearly, and this has just been evidenced, action being taken to address those challenges.